Right, real quick before we begin the run, let me just show you guys my gear. If you don't care about my gear, just skip to the timestamp on screen right now. The gear I was using was a 5-star Ancient Gilded Professor Head, a 7-star Ancient Necron chestplate as well as leggings, a 5-star non-recon the Master Boots Ancient, Molten Necklace, Molten Cloak, Implosion Belt, Gauntlet of Contagion, an Efficiency 10 Diamond Pickaxe, Infinity Boom, AOTV, Ice Spray, Gyrokinetic Wand, Fire Freeze, a 9-star Terminator, a 5-star Hyperion, and a Rabbit Hat. The rest are just standard stuff. This thing is in my inventory because I want to get a Legendary Armadillo. And as for the pets I was using a Baby Yeti level 100 with a Dwarf Turtle Helmet. And real quick, let me just show you guys the clip of the week. So here's the clip of the week.
Ether Warp. Do you know the Ether Warp spot?
No, I don't.
So this is a part of another route that you have to figure out, but
okay.
no, go to behind you, go up on that bridge, the bridge behind, this one, and then go look up and left. Okay, and in this general direction. Yeah, there. And you're up here.
Thank you very much.
Okay, well, I did tell you where to. It was the right spot.
They're very helpful. Thank you so much, Disappointment. So that was the clip of the week. I hope you guys enjoyed that small little section. And now let's begin the run. Real quick, I want to give a shout out to 2 amazing people who have been teaching me a lot of things these past 2 weeks. The first person I would like to thank is BroPro_, who has been teaching me mining related things. The second and special shout out goes to Disappointment_1. He's a recurring character in my story, so be sure to remember that name as it fits him far too well. He has been nothing but helpful since I came back to the game, carrying me all the way to Enderman level 7. Of course, this goes without saying, but I will be paying him 500 mil for the carries once I get enough coins that I can spend. And I also promised to give him my term if and when I quit the game. He's also taught me a lot about the basics for powder mining and gemstone mining. But most of all, he's been coaching me in dungeons. We will be sitting in a call, and I will be screen sharing and he will be telling me the new strats. He will be teaching me the secrets for rooms that I've forgotten the secrets to. He'll be teaching me the newer routes for some rooms so I can do them faster. But he also specifically mentioned that some of the routes he taught aren't exactly good routes by top player standards. But they will work for now, since they're easier to learn, and that once I get better, he'll teach me better routes or refer me to videos for good dungeon players with good legit routes such as Azure Blue and Flame of War. Oh, and speaking of routes, I still need to work a lot on my routes, but for now, my goal is to relearn all the secrets till they become second nature to me, and at the same time learning better routes for the room I'm already familiar with. And when I mean second nature, it means that I can go to the room and do it without thinking where the next secret is or mess up the location of the secrets I need to get. Here, let me show you an example of what I mean by messing up the location of a secret. Let's say you enter this room with 6 secrets and you want to get the chest that's right over here. Instead of instantly knowing exactly where this chest is located and teleporting to the chest like this, you instead teleport to the complete opposite side of the room of where you thought the secret was, thinking it was there. Or even if you teleported to the wrong side of the secret, on the opposite side. I want to make sure that I don't have any of these small mistakes, and another thing I need to assure is being able to instantly go to where a secret is without thinking about it. Someone who has to think about where each secret is generated is generally slower than the person who knows by heart where each secret is and instantly going to them. Anyways, recently I've been attempting a lot of solo Master Mode Floor 3, which has helped me improve tremendously. Since I quit right when Master Mode came out, I didn't spend that much time on Master Mode, which translated to me underestimating the damage of these mobs and teleporting to a group of them and getting nuked and instantly dying without a chance to do anything at all. Or I would just mindlessly teleport without taking necessary precautions like making sure whether that room is a room filled with starred mobs or a mini boss. Why this matters to me is because I found myself overextending a lot and teleporting right into the face of a shadow assassin and instantly getting 2 to 3 shot because I wasn't prepared and I didn't use my Hyperion for Wither Shield. Doing solo Master Mode runs have helped me play more cautiously to prevent me fucking up, dying, and failing the run on the spot. In a team with at least one other player, you don't have to worry as much about dying because you don't instantly fail the run unless you're the only competent player on the team and everyone else will just get wiped out if you're dead. But generally speaking, dying in a semi-decent team isn't a major issue because you can just get revived. And if you're playing in a team and if you see a room that you don't like, can't do well on, like trap room, or if you don't know the secrets to that room, you can just skip it and leave it to someone else. It is a dick move to do so, but it isn't stopping a lot of players from doing this. Skipping something that you don't like will not help you improve. You must take the first step and actively try to learn that room that you aren't doing too well on. A good team cannot have a player who is unwilling to learn because they don't feel like it. They're too lazy or they don't think it's important. Solo runs have a very high emphasis on individual skill. If you die, the run is over. If you don't know the secrets to a room, you either skip it or you learn it right then and there because nobody else is going to cover for you and they're not going to help you get that secret that you do not know. And if you aren't good with trap room, you will be forced to do it until you are good at trap room. Solo runs are also the best place to learn secrets and routes because you don't have to worry about slowing other people down because you're taking forever in a room learning a secret or finding that one secret route that you learned from a video last night but you forgot. You can just stop at any time and open up a YouTube video for the room that you're in and practice. And you can constantly keep going and practice and practice and practice. I believe that repetition is key to learning something. You cannot just watch videos of routes and not actually practicing the routes that you learn and expect to be able to pull it off when you're in an actual run without any troubles at all. Also, quick tip for the players who have yet to learn all the secrets. For bigger rooms or even smaller rooms, you could apply this tip. I would recommend first learning all the secrets to that room until you can actually visualize where each secrets are and be able to describe the secrets, the place where the secrets are located, without actually being in that room. Then, looking for good routes from good players for those rooms. That's what I would recommend. I personally prefer first learning the secrets and having an understanding of the room, where the crypts are, which mobs you need to kill for the key, or checkmark for the room. And then, after that, you can start learning the good routes with stonking, efficiency 10, ether warping, Sunseeker scythe, ghost blocking, etc. Of course, if you prefer skipping the first step and instantly learning the good route with ether warping, etc., be my guest and don't let me stop you from doing so. Everyone learns differently, and if you learn better by going straight for the good routes, then absolutely go for it. Also, since I'm receiving a good amount of messages asking if I'm actually coming back for real, what my goals are and what my plans are, so for the time being, I am enjoying playing Skyblock again, and I will be playing the game for a decent amount. Maybe not 15 to 16 hours a day because I have work on Tuesday to Saturday, and I'll be starting university next month, but I will definitely be playing the game on my free time. As for my goals, the final endgame is to be fully maxed out in everything with everything I will ever need and maybe main dungeons or something else. As for my plans, since the last video of me doing a solo floor 6 run, which was I think 2 weeks ago, I've gotten Heart of the Mountain 7, 2.2 mil Mirfil powder, 3 mil gemstone powder, and I've started armadillo mining for coins. And I've basically achieved the first step of my goal towards rehabilitation. I've made multiple different purchases towards getting better gear to tackle dungeons better. In my last solo run, I didn't own an efficiency 10 pickaxe, Terminator, Fire Freeze, Gyrokinetic Wand, Rabbit Hat, Infinity Boom, Infinity Leap, Gloves, Cloak, Belt, or Necklace. Those were the things I've gotten since my last video, which have definitely helped me in my journey towards getting better at dungeons. The next step for equipment will probably be an Ender Dragon pet, and I know that Golden Dragon out-damages Ender Dragon, but I would like an Ender Dragon because I cannot maintain a high balance in my bank since I need to make a lot of purchases. And I've heard that Ender Dragon also helps with EHP, which I do desperately need since I'm struggling to stay alive most of the time. After Ender Dragon, I'll probably be going for Master Stars on all the equipment that I use and work towards new talismans and recomping my epic talismans so I can add enrichments on them once they become legendary. Once I think I've gotten to a point where it is no longer efficient to upgrade talismans, that's when I'll get my Golden Dragon and get a good amount of coins in my bank, then actually start learning dungeons properly. Although with that being said, I have been getting a good amount of practice in. Just last night, I think I've put in 50 Master Mode Floor 3 runs, but I only managed to beat the Professor 3 times out of those 50 or so runs. I will definitely keep doing solo runs until I can consistently solo without dying that much, because I don't want to embarrass myself when doing actual runs with other players. I still teleport into walls a lot, find rooms that I don't remember or have even ever seen, clear pretty slow, my routes are outdated, I'm messing up my ghost blocking, and once I feel like I've eliminated most of these mistakes, I will try to find a party to play dungeons with. Also, I'm thinking of doing a solo run weekend where I record myself doing solo runs weekly and uploading the best runs so that you guys can watch me grow in my journey to become the average party finder player, to becoming a decent player, to becoming a regular dungeons player, and maybe eventually good enough for good parties and maybe top parties, but that's stretching it a little bit. We will cross that bridge when we get there, but for now, I definitely do want to become as good as a typical party finder non before I can become a good player again. And with that, that's all for me, and I hope you enjoyed. Please enjoy the boss fight even though I missed Fire Freeze and do low damage. See ya!